What's going on, everybody? Jake Rabbit here, RackHavok. Today, as you can see from the title, we got ourselves an unboxing. We have the new Spypoint FLEX in hand. Is this going to be the reveal killer? Let's get into it. All right. Well, it's package day. Been kind of looking forward to this actually for a little bit since I read about them, but these are, from the title, the new Spypoint FLEXes. How do you open this box? I didn't buy one, not two, but three. Got three FLEXes. Now, the crazy thing about buying three FLEXes is the fact that I bought three FLEXes off somebody off of eBay for a really good price. Too good of a price. These came off of eBay with my own money. I don't care what anyone thinks or says. I bought these with my own money. If I don't like them, I will tell you I don't like them. All right, first up, the camera is shooting 33 megapixels, 1080p video with sound, 2 SIM cards, Verizon and AT&T, so no matter where you are at, it's going to use the better signal, which is absolutely killer and probably a huge thing for people on the edge of trying to buy cell cameras that can't really get a good service out where they're at. So with this, if there's a signal, it's going to pick it up and you're going to get photos sent to your phone. Has a 0.3 trigger speed on this thing. That's pretty quick. I'm a big fan of that. 100-foot flash range, 100-foot detection, time-lapse mode, time-lapse plus, which is going to be if something walks in front of your camera during a time-lapse when it's not supposed to be doing a time-lapse, it's going to trigger it and it's going to get a photo or video of that. I just think that's pretty wicked. A lot of cool things on this. It takes up to a 512 gigabyte SD card, but it's a micro SD card, which might be a problem for some of y'all. I personally think this is a big flaw on this camera. Nobody wants to mess with micro SD cards, especially out in the woods. You drop it, you ain't find that thing. It's tough to, it's hard enough to find, a regular SD card, but when you got micro, it becomes a problem. So I think they kind of dropped the ball personally on that. Is it a big deal and a deal breaker? No, I'm still going to use the camera. I got 3 of them, but I wish they would have went with a regular size SD card, as I have 50 of them, and yeah. But that's that. It takes 8 batteries. Real easy. That's pretty good. I don't know the battery life on these cameras. I guess the more you use them, the faster they die. Use a good battery, it's going to last longer probably. Let's see. It has a test button, which is cool. So you can do a test photo. It'll send to your phone. You see what's going on. Now, I know I'm going to open one up. I'm going to tell you things I don't like about it already, because I know there's a thing or two I don't like about this already. But that knife was close to my face. Let's take a dabble inside this biatch. If I can open it up. I hate these little tabs like this. It's like you gotta do surgery just to open the thing. Anyways, let's open up the Spypoint FLEX. Here we go. Okay. I'm looking for something to kind of replace my reveals. Maybe. Okay. So I know you got the antenna, camera, and here you have the strap. I don't really use these, so I'll just kind of put that back in the box. So, a little bit about this nice camera. This is my first time seeing it, and actually it's not too bad. I thought it was bigger than this. I really did. I really thought this was actually bigger than this. Yeah, the profile is not too bad. So right off the bat, you will notice right on the bottom of that, there is no thread. The thread is on the back right here. So if you plan on traditionally, you screw it on the bottom, you can't do this camera, you got to screw it in the top. So the only way you can use like a tree camera mount, or whatever you want to call them, is one that has a swivel head on it pretty much, so you can aim it the way you want. I think that'd at least be the easiest way. Or use a strap. I seem to be watch out when you pull this off, because that's why, exactly that's why. The little bushing, the watertight bushing thingy, whatever you want to call it, comes off. So you got to be careful with that. Around and around she goes, around and around she goes. Crank that. Boom. Pretty good looking camera, I must say. Now, I do know people do complain, and I get it, that they're just like just plain color. Not camouflage. Listen, I know deer can pick them out regardless. Does it really make a big difference? I don't know yet. I haven't tested it out. But I have noticed sometimes deer do say, "What is that gray thing he's sticking off that white tree?" It does kind of stick out sometimes. That's why I honestly don't like using straps. I think it makes it stick out a lot more. So, I guess this is infrared. I thought it was invisible, but it's not. So, let's open it up and let's see how simple it is. I know there's a cool feature in this that everyone, well, most people should love. Open it up. It is right there. This spot right here is a format button, and if I'm right, you put your new card in there, you can format it. Boom. You don't have to run through a menu, dig through a bunch of stuff just to format a card, which I think is really cool. It has a test photo function, so I guess once you have it all hooked up on your network, you can press the test button. Boom, fires a picture, sends it to you. You can see what it's looking at. I think that's kind of a cool thing. And they could do that where it's live, kind of like, reveal. They have it where you can see it live. That'd be even better if you get that through the app. But yeah, it's pretty simple from what I've seen. Battery tray. It's got the latch right here. It's got a locking mechanism, so you can put a cable through here to lock it on a tree. Which if someone really wants it, I think they'll get it. And I always think that's kind of bonkers to even try to do that, but I get it. It's just annoying. You got your 12-volt power right here on it. So if you want to hook up solar power or extend the battery life as much as you can do that right there. All in all, I actually think this looks like a pretty sweet camera. I can't wait to get it out, so I'll probably go up there tomorrow, pop these suckers out. Now, one of the coolest things that Spypoint actually does is they give you 100 free photos a month, which I think is absolutely killer. There's a lot of spots where I have cameras that don't even get 100 photos, but sometimes when they do, they capture something that I really wanted to capture. So I think that's really awesome. So let's dive into this. Let me actually screen record this. We're going to get into the Spypoint app, and let's do it. All right, so there it is right there. Boom. I'm going to show you guys right on camera. Do you see that? Oh, it went away. Never mind. All right, so no photos found. Duh. We're going to click on cameras, activate a device. So we're going to click the plus, find the model, which is the Flex. Click next, scan or enter device's activation code or SIM number. We're going to scan because that's the fastest way. So all you got to do is allow your camera to take photos. You're going to open the camera up in the door, take a photo of it. Boom. We're in. We are in. Have you been referred? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. We're just going to go right to activate my device. And congratulations, your device can now be turned on. Boom. This camera has not reported yet. Check the camera status and connection, then refresh. Okay, so right now, just waiting for it to connect to the camera. You can see the lights flashing. Yeah, it's flashing. It's green. You see it? So pretty much you got to go into your app. You got to add the camera, do all that fun stuff. And then be sure, once you get into it and you get your camera selected, go to update the firmware. It takes up to 5-10 minutes probably to update each camera probably. There's a lot of updates that are happening and have to be done before anything I would recommend for sure. So once you get that figured out, set up, boom, you're ready to put this camera in the woods. Is this going to be the reveal killer? That's the question. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you guys have a Flex, if you've used it, if you tried it, let me know what you think about it. I haven't used it yet, but I'm looking forward to trying it. Are you going to get one of these? I don't know. Be sure to like and subscribe, guys. I will see you guys next time. And hopefully you got some big deer on pictures. Let's go.